this is. I don't know if this has started. Been a long while. Is it on? Yes, it's on. So you need to face me and do me very well. First. I'm hot. Is this what? Like is this on? This actually, I don't even know. Let's try this. I've missed comment online by this time, you guys. I don't know if this is on. Please be, because it should be reconnecting, like network issues. Anyways, if you are on, it's on. Hi, tropical man. Been a really long time. How are you doing, pretty man? Tropical man, I'd love to know how you look like because you're always calling me pretty lady. So I'd love to know how you look like. Me too. I've not been able to live stream because of light. It's just that Nepal just brought the light. That was why I was able to come online. And I hope that the light lasts so that I can be here for a while at least. Because once the light goes off, I'll be forced to end the light. It's been sad. I can't wait to resume. Anyway, how have you been? My lip is dry. I need to gloss it. I'm coming. I'm not even going anywhere. I'm here. Shit. Yeah. My laptop. Mm, fine. I'm fine. I I've just been doing a whole lot of nothing. I'm actually on my work leave. So I've not been going to work for a while. I've been working from home rather. And that I think that's when I've not been live streaming because at my workplace there's constant power supply. But at home I have to deal with power shortage. And then I've been dealing with stuff on the personal level. I've been working on a personal stuff. I think you already know about it. I know we spoke about it on my live stream before. So I'm currently working on it now, trying to put a few things in place before I resume. Uh, to be honest, I didn't prepare a topic because I've not been on live for a long time. I actually just came to try, so I didn't actually prepare a topic. I don't know. But then, what about the astrology signs we're talking about on my comment section? App? No. App? What app? Uh, I didn't say anything about app, and I am not working on any app either. Sorry, what do you mean by app, tropical man? Well, I'm feeling sleepy. Why did I come on here with this sleepy eye? Uh, what do you mean by app? I've missed everything. I've not opened my. Oh, you didn't message me on Instagram. I wrote out my Instagram name for you, Irene. Or you can just type life of Irene or Irene Ugwu. You see it. But you didn't message me. I didn't see a message request from you. I didn't see. Anyway, what's your IG handle? Maybe I'll check it up. What's your Instagram handle? Eldad. Hi, Eldad. Good morning. It's morning over here, you guys. It's 12 a.m. So it's morning. Eldad, hi, how are you? Ben. Hi, Ben. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm fine, Ben. How about you? How are you? Tropical man, what's your Instagram handle? And for a whole lot of all of us, guys, hi. Fatima, hi. How are you doing, Fatima? You're welcome to my live stream. I used to have an account, but I think I forgot the log. So, what other platform do you use except YouTube, Tropical Man? Ben, okay, that's so nice to have you here, Ben. Where are you from? And Sigma Boy, hi, how you doing? What's your TikTok handle? I'm on TikTok. I can message you in my mm, brand account, my business account, or private account, anyone. But what's your TikTok handle? You're from England. Okay, I'm from Nigeria. But I'm from Nigeria, and I am actually from Nigeria as well. Shut the call. What's your TikTok handle? So you are on the front apps because TikTok is like it's vibes and shalai. That's if you understand what I mean. Yeah, nice. Mm. Hey, this one because I just converted my personal TikTok to my brand, my business account. So right now, I'm not the one handling my personal TikTok account, someone else. But either ways, let me just type it because I'll still get access to it. I'll still get access to it soon. But it's still my um it's my YouTube name. Hmm. Remove this. That's my TikTok name. That's my TikTok name. So you can. I think if you type that name, you're likely to see both my. That's if you type it tonight. Because once I go off the site, I'll change my brand name. I'll move the life of Irene from my brand name. But yeah, that's it. Okay, you've gotten it. So I can remove it now, right? I can pull it down. Can I pull it down to become man? Thank you, Ben. Of course, because you can. You're very free to send compliments respectfully. So thank you, Ben. I really appreciate it. And you are kind for saying that. All right. Hold it down. So weak. I'm having a headache. My eyes are closing. I miss everybody. Thank you. I miss everybody. I miss you, knowledge, Reed. I've not been in contact with Reed, and I was communicating with Reed before on Instagram, but no, I'm not cold. My my dress is not properly covered up, so I'm using this to cover up. I'm already in my nightwear. I'm already in my nightwear, so I'm not properly covered up. So I'm using this as a cover. but I'm fine. I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I was saying that I've not been communicating with Reed for a while, especially since he lost his Instagram page. Be serious. My phone, please. Why are you saying sorry? Why are you saying sorry, tropical man? Maybe because I've not been on live for a while. Still just feels like I feel I do not have a cold. I'm just covering up with this. I don't have a cold. Anyway, thank you for caring. I've not been on here for a while. I actually didn't think that a familiar name was going to join the live stream. I haven't been coming on live. It is me that have not been coming on live at this time. Although I used to, I think I live streamed daytime, but I haven't been live streaming at this time. So I've not been meeting Reed. And before, I and Reed used to chat on Instagram, but his Instagram got deactivated. So we've not been in communication for a while. He said he was going to open a new one. I don't know if he has, but he has not reached out to me. So I miss him too. Although I've been communicating with knowledge. Yeah, I've been communicating with knowledge. It's just you and Reed that I've been missing. Now you are here. Reed is not. And you know the funny thing here, I was talking to somebody this evening, and I was telling the person about like how interesting my live stream used to be whenever I have you. I mentioned real tropical man and Reed during my life because of your how should I put it? Should I say a controversial way of expressing, or should I just say the way you express yourself in general? Now I just said that you have a very interesting way of expressing yourself. That sometimes even when it doesn't make sense to me, like what you are saying doesn't make sense to me. I'm just forced to listen to you because you say it in a very convincing way. You say it in a very convincing way that if you are not opinionated, you're not strong in your opinions, you'll be forced to cave and give in. That was what I was telling the person this evening. I think we were having that conversation before his phone went off because I've been unable to reach him ever since. So yeah, I will just take him back probably because I miss you guys. So I'll just start keeping. I need my light so I can go back to my midnight live streams. Because it's not like I partially agree with you. You know, it's a public, is a in as much as I'm the one hosting it. For me, it's like a public live stream where people come to share. And another interesting thing is that you guys input here. It opens my mind to a whole lot of things, to see or understand to understand things from a completely different perspective, completely different my mindset. It's kind of makes me peep into your mind. Like there are people that actually see things like this, understand things like this, especially when we had that conversation about cheating. You were leading in that conversation, cheating and partners, and then real wins. I know that real win and normal win was one conversation I mentioned to him before his phone went off, and then I was also going to mention the whole relationship conversation because I feel like that relationship conversation we had like series of conversations that period. We're going back to back because I really wanted to peep into your mind, and I felt like me hearing from you is like me hearing from at least 5% of the men out there. Hi, Babatunde. Good morning. You're welcome. So it's like me hearing from 5% of the men out there. So I wanted to really see things from your point of view and probably know how to follow your gender. Yeah, it indeed touched me. I won't lie. Because I know I also mentioned that oh, Babatunde, you're welcome. I'm also live streaming from Lagos, Nigeria. Yeah, I actually disagreed because I mentioned that I had a situation like that in the past. So I'm like a living I've lived that moment before. So I know how it feels. So when you start saying stuff like that, like and another thing that made me disagree with you was when you said that you've never been cheated on before and you've never been caught cheating. Full mode defensive. So because you said you've never been caught cheating, so I just felt okay. Since you've never been caught and you've never been cheated on before, then you wouldn't really understand where I'm coming from. But today I said I am live streaming from Lagos, Nigeria. So I am in Lagos, Nigeria. Same as you, Baba Sunday. Well, what state are you from, Tunde? I can call you Tunde, right? Tunde for short. What state are you from, or are you from Lagos, Lagos, or you're just based in Lagos? Anyway, I was just telling him, Sha, how interesting you guys are, and how I learned from you guys before. And I was also telling him that when I started the, I'm on the mainland, but right now I'm on the mainland. I was also telling him, typical man, that before when I started, mm, I think mm, I think that conversation about cheating was the only converse. No, I don't think I brought sentiment into it. I was just saying based on experience. Okay, Kwara State. That's nice. I'm from Enugu, Abatunde. I'm from Enugu State. To become man, I was saying that it wasn't like I was bringing emotions into it though. I was speaking from experience. So that was why I was that defensive. And I try my best. I see myself as a realist. I like to analyze things from an obtainable view, things that are obtainable, that are actually real. And okay, if you say so, then you, on the other hand, you were um, defending your ego as a man and trying to justify your action to make it seem like what there was a word you used can also make me biased. Hmm. Firstly, I disagree with you when you say that I was defending my interests as a woman. You can say defending my feelings. That's fine. That I agree. But when you say defend my interests as a woman, you are indirectly trying to say that men don't get cheated on. Men don't laugh. Men to get cheated on, and they also feel the same way. They feel betrayed. They feel hurt. As a matter of fact, I mean, it can be worse. That can even make them change, and no, it doesn't make you a hypocrite. That's it. No, I don't. I don't want to sugarcoat my words. Maybe in a way, cheating, right? The act, right? Baba Tunde, no, no, you did not disturb. Okay, sorry, I didn't get your last question. You said you are at Adiola Odeko. I know Odeko very well, Babatunde. I've actually worked there before. I know Odeko is Zaza now. You know Zaza, right, Babatunde? I know I've worked close to Zaza. So yeah, I know Odeko very well. Okay, in that context, yes, I won't sugarcoat my words. You were being hypocrite. Especially when you said that you can cheat, but you don't like being cheated on. That sounded like, hello, what are you saying? You want to cheat on your partner. As a matter of fact, you outrightly said that you were not going to stop cheating. But you don't want to be cheated on. Why? Business stuff high. So it does sounded somehow like no, I know. Okay, I don't know Perpetual Tower. I don't know that place. I just know Zaza, that street, Zaza Street. Eh, I think that is Martins, something Martins. That's where I know. Business stuff high. Well, okay. Like I said, I don't have a topic, but if you have a topic, I'm like, I didn't prepare because I didn't plan on live streaming because I saw lights. That wasn't my team on live. So, but if you have something in mind, please kindly drop and we can talk about it. Let's learn. Zodiac. I didn't even. I think I mentioned that. Hmm. Okay. I don't really have. Yeah. I don't really know much about zodiac signs. Uh, I'm coming to you to become man. Just Charis motto. I think I've seen all those things. Babatunde, you know that is I mostly just passed there. Then I was working at that's Zaza Street here. My boss just passes through. So I don't really know that at the VI road, but I just know Odeko. But where I work right now at Ikoyi, so I just still really don't know much places on the island. It's only work that takes me to the island. So why do you believe in it? Kathy Thompson, you're welcome. I'll come to your question. But I don't understand your question, Kathy Thompson. You said if you had to get to one thing to the world, can you simplify your question, please? Bonnie Camp is a popular bus stop, but like I said, I don't really know those places. Typical man. Why I believe in it is, I think the only reason why I believe in Zodiac is because myself. When I read these things about the Taurus sign, although not there's some things I feel like firstly not everybody know much about it. People are just saying based on what they get on the internet, AI. People just get random AI information and just post. But most of the things I've seen about my sign are attributes that I possess. They're behavioral traits that I have. And it's funny because sometimes growing up, I never actually saw that I had these traits. It was along the line that I started seeing them, I started manifesting. I started understanding myself better. So it's just what I see in myself and other people that I've had relations with, my siblings, my exes. You know, when I read about their signs, I see the patterns in them. And then even my bosses at work. And the funny thing is, my current boss at work, she's a Sagittarius. She is a Sagittarius. So I use what I see online about her to follow her up. Right? I use what I see online about her to follow her up. And there's also somebody, I mean, I have people around me that I use whenever I get in contact with them. Yeah, and I want to understand them better. I research their signs. And when I research these signs, I start seeing the similarities. So, seeing that constant similarities here just makes me, okay, I think this actually works. I think it is what it is. It's a pattern. It's not just a theory that people came up with. I think they have seen the patterns in a lot of people. No one, not two, not three. I mean, a whole lot of people. So that is why I actually believe in it. White tall building glass house straight to the point. Which part of the work to the works you are doing, please? Um uh about Sunday. Okay. I'm just going to say that I'm not gonna go into details about what I do. I work at the lounge as ah, I just shall work at the lounge. Let's just leave it at that over today. I don't want to go into details about what I do. Please don't push for it, considering that it is a live stream. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Tropical man, are you still here though? And I know that you do not believe in it, tropical man. So I also want like to throw the same question back at you. Yes, for some of them, yes. Yeah. And this is the crazy thing, yeah. Yeah, it is. And even when about Sunday, I'm so sorry about that. I actually do not share my WhatsApp number. If I should even share you my WhatsApp number, it will be unfair to a whole lot of people that have joined my live stream and I've not given them. Um, no, I'm not saying what I'm saying in them because I've read about them. I feel like I see those before I knew about astrologists. I've analyzed myself. Before I knew about astrologists, I've, I've observed these people. Mm. So I already know. And the funny thing, yeah, because now I know about. Make I send my own. But firstly, why do you need my number? Batunde, I want to know, why do you need my number? To become, I was going to see that because I've read about some of them. I know about some of them. Yeah. When I come across people of a particular side, and we are going through a phase in our friendship or relationship, I am able to predict. One of the traits is example ambitious. You see them as ambitious because that's what you were looking for. Actually, the funny thing, it's not even all of them that have this trait. Ah, friends start from talking. Ah, if that's the case, don't worry, my dear Babatunde. Don't worry. We can be talking here. I always live stream by 11 p.m. almost every day. So we can be talking here, my friend. I was going to say that to become a man. That the funny thing is not even all of them that have these traits that their zodiac sign talks about. For example, I have a friend that is a Virgo. She does not embody. I mean, she embodies only like 4% of what the Virgo sign talks about. So there are a lot of. It's not always the same with everybody, but majority. And I know there was one time on that our chat I mentioned that there are people that have multiple placements. Some people have, according to what I've seen, they have like for you. Let's say for example, okay, you can have a Sagittarius sign and still have a little bit of can be Gemini, can be Leo, can have a little bit of those placements in you. Yeah, it's not consistent. I won't lie. It's not consistent, and it's not entirely true. And especially when we have more than one placement, so it's not consistent. Are you afford me? Batunde, can I afford? I don't think I can afford you. Can I afford you, Batunde? I don't think I can. No. Alter their lives to match their sign. You are saying that they have, they now try to behave in a way that their sign describes them. Is that what you are saying, typical man? If that's what you are saying, that might actually be true. That might actually be true. That makes sense. It's very possible that some people actually behave that way. Yeah, that might actually be true. For me, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's a whole lot about me that my sign describes. Although sometimes it does not really explain it very well. Like this very popular one that people always say that we are stubborn. I wouldn't say that we are stubborn. I wouldn't say that. I Hi Tochuko. Been a while. Good morning. Yeah, I'm awake for a while. They just even want me. I don't know. I don't think it's entirely true. Well, to become man, you are also correct, sir. It's very possible. But to become man, what's your sign? Firstly, let me know. Or what's your birth date? But you could know I'm working from home. I'm on leave. So for this period, I'm working from home. I'm not going to work. To become man, what is your? Although I'm guessing, to become man, that you are. I don't know. I'm guessing that you're a Gemini. You're not Taurus. Let's say you're a Gemini. I'm guessing. You're either a Gemini or you are a Capricorn. Or you might even be a Sagittarius. No, you're either a Gemini or a Capricorn. But you are not a Taurus. You are not a Taurus. Uh, what about you, Tochuku? How are you doing? You April born? Are you seriously a Taurus? April what? April. No, I cannot trust you. I cannot trust you. I cannot trust you on this one. They have warned me. I don't know why they are warning me. These people are they crazy. But yeah, April what? Around the last days of April. They are not April because if they're around the last days of April and the early days of May, they are Taurus. Then why are you not telling me the exact date? Why are you telling me around the last days? I'm not telling you to tell me the year. Saying the date, the month and the date. You're telling me around the last days of April. Around last days can be any day. Even if you want to lie, lie where? Please browse it and know the days that are Taurus's days. Anyway, that's by the way, that's fine if you don't want to tell me. But what I'm saying, okay, like my brother. My brother is not one, he does not concern himself with astrology. He knows nothing about astrology. But I watch my brother very well. My brother is a Scorpio. He he embodies everything about the Scorpio. And I know for a fact that Scorpio and Taurus, they are like sister signs. They are opposites, but then they like understand each other and get along in a way. That's if there is a mutual feeling. So I'm one person. Yeah, that's fine. Or if you don't want to say. But talking about my brother now that knows nothing about astrology, yeah. But he embodies every trait that a Scorpio has. And because I know that he's a Scorpio, and because of him, I've studied, like, not like I've really studied the whole Scorpio sign, but I just know a few things. So when he's before he reacts or behaves in a certain way, I already know that okay, this is in short, I already know this is what this boy is thinking. So this is what he's likely to do or want to do. So I just know how to follow him. So yeah, it's just that way. Sometimes it's not because they know they're just trying to live that certain way to fit in to their signs. Sometimes it's just how they are. That's why most times when people talk about saying, oh, hmm, there's lights. I have to charge my phone. I can charge and I stream. And I've been warned twice. So the life I'll still end it because of I have to charge it. So I've just like I've just seen people say, okay, oh, it's like this. So are you here? Is this life still up? Typical man, you're not saying anything. Are you still here? Or am I with other people that I don't know? I won't go to bed, I'll just charge. Now I told you I have light issues. So my battery is already low. And I don't know when next I don't know when next they are going to bring the lights. So I'll just have to charge my phone. I don't know if there's lights tomorrow. I might live stream in the afternoon. But night I can promise the light issue is terrible. Read. Oh my god. Read. Read, I've missed you. Why did you do me like this, Read? Why did you abandon me? Read, I'll not forgive you. And why have you not messaged me on Instagram? You've not opened another Instagram page. Wait, go and open Instagram page and message me now. Alright, tropical man. Alright. And also, whichever one you add, just let me know. Thank you. Belated birthday. Belated birthday. But it's still, oh, my birthday week is last week, but it's still the same thing. Belated birthday. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Which person message they go read one? I beg open no. Open. Because I was even telling Tropical Man that you have not been talking to you for a while. Like, I don't know. Instagram, here. And here I understand because I've not been like streaming at night. But Instagram, haba now. You guys. Anyway, my battery is 16% now. I didn't charge. I just bought the lights. So I didn't charge. But no, I'm so happy to connect with you guys. You guys are very like just so happy that you guys joined, and hopefully tomorrow afternoon or night, whichever. I'll see you guys. I can't. If I try that, it's not the battery is not even going to increase. Firstly, the battery is not even going to increase. It's going to be a waste of time. Secondly, my phone is going to overheat. I use I use an iPhone. My time now, you know the Nigeria again. Don't travel again with. Or you are asking me the time I live stream today because they need it. I like when live stream around this afternoon, probably one or two this afternoon, or one or two, and then if there is lights at night again, then I'll live stream again. But the reason why I come on live in the afternoon now is because of the lights. So I'll likely do that. And if they take these lights now, they'll not bring it till hey. Okay, good night, Tropical Man. Thank you for being here. Read, where you did now? The 2 o'clock east. Hey, wait. Very good. Read, which country? Talk fast before I go. Answer me, read. Read, answer me before I go now. Fast. Which country you did now? Before I press you on it, I want to be saying all these things alive. Tell me the country now. Where are you? Don't tell. This one is good night. Where are you? If you don't answer me and you will go put leg for inside one shokoto. So tell me, a baking. I'm not laughing. Be fast. I beg. I'm looking. I have to go. Tell me, a baking. No, ready. Fast. Type it. I want to see that country that you are in right now. They travel anyhow. They travel in and out. They spend your money. We they need money. Oh. We need money. I need money like thief. I define money like I don't define money like thief for a long time. I never see. Wait, stop fast now. I have to go. Just borrowing my phone off. You want my photo off? Jesus, 10%. Read. You are not a serious person. Eh? It's with this one. Kiribati's Line Island. Yeah, this one. Anyway, I don't have time to ask much questions. It's only 10%. When next I come on this live, you go tell me where Kiribati's Line Island is. Do you hear me? That being said, I have to go now. I have to go. Bye bye. Oh, this phone.